It's even odd when Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture, films, and the world we see. Deleted scenes, where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Steam out under YouTube, bro, let's roll.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being American, and YouTube Ronin. And tonight we control the vertical, we control the horizontal. Here to remind everyone to be the competition. And I know some of you are out there on the front line. I want to say hello to everyone currently joining us on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I want to say hello to a few people who've joined us here in the live chat. Channel member JPRPH1. Faithful Blue Wrench channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her channel, Fluff Check Productions. It's Connie Clary. Blue Wrench channel member, the voice of Northern Oklahoma, the tired midnight blogger himself, Curtis Selby. Jane and Leanna with us, good to see you both. Bringing the Thursday Things raid, Netters Network. Something something last call dark side. Prince is with us. Good evening. All right. Now, got Super Bowl Sunday coming up. The game? Might watch it. The halftime show? Not so much. And hello to Charlotte Nightstar, who was just a guest on Thursday Things. For those of you who might not yet be subscribed to her channel, please go over there and do so right now. Tell YouTube you like her. You really, really like her. Because she's a nice person. All right. Now, I know that there have been some people who've wanted me to, go on and do a show about the Super Bowl. Or about the Grammys. I don't know. Maybe this Sunday, maybe later on, I might have a few things to say, but, you know, like last Sunday, I really didn't have all that much planned. I mean, there are going to be shows, and I'm going to be getting to that, but, I kind of felt like taking a break from the grind a little bit, you know? And while there are definitely some things that I want to discuss, I think I might just, wait for another time. But we'll see. I have a couple of spots open Sunday night that I'm going to need to fill up. I'm there will be no reserved seats this week. I will be doing something. Either I might do a review show. Um, one thing I kind of want to do is maybe like just do like a quick member stream. Maybe start it off at around 7:30. And for those of you who are in the chat who are members, let me know what you think. Do you want to go on Sunday and just shoot the breeze and hang out? And if that's your, and if you want to, then that's what we'll do. We'll do a member stream on Sunday instead of unscripted. And of course, open mic. You guys can talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's completely up to you. I owe you guys a member stream anyway, so I have not been good about that, admittedly, and I want to start doing more member streams, members only videos. I got a couple of ideas about that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. Maybe like doing a member stream at doing like a member stream instead of unscripted. Go on a little bit early, and then maybe do like a review show like I did last Sunday, and in place of reserved seats. But that's up in the air. We'll see. And if you guys want to be there for it, great. If you have other plans, that's good too. All right. Well, let's get to it. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m., I will be joining Big Al Presents for Films with Friends, and this week's yeah, yeah, Connie, even with that going on, you're invited on. I'll make sure you get the link, and yeah, so don't worry. You're kind of yeah. I kind of consider you like a member emeritus. I need you in there. You're my wrench. You're my leg breaker. you know, I need you in there. Yeah. So no, don't even worry about that. It's okay. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome. Yeah, no worries at all. All right. So I've been doing films with friends now for little while. I think I've done like 50 or 60 some odd episodes. And a show like that is best when there's two or more people, and I get it. And whenever I replace, I'm on a couple of shows now where I have replaced other YouTubers for one reason or another. And when Son of a Red Shirt passed away, he used to do Western cinema with Bill. And I feel like on that show that I'm just a placeholder. That's always going to be Red Shirt seat, always. But I've been on a couple of shows now where I'm kind of sitting in for other. I kind of look at it as sitting in for other people until they come back. Al might say something different. Bill might say different, but this is how it is. I kind of yeah. I always kind of feel like, okay, mind your P's and Q's, mister. This is not your spot. Um, but Al's one of the nicer guys on YouTube, and he's really made me feel welcome. And when we were watching Deathstalker a few shows back, and we decided kind of very quickly afterward, what the hell? Just go ahead and watch part two. And I'm sure we'll get to the other. I think there's like three or four other movies. I'm sure we'll get to them eventually. We were watching Deathstalker 2. I go, there was a scene in it that reminded me of Megaforce, and I was like, what did this movie just turn into Megaforce all of a sudden? And that's who we decided, dude, we got to do Megaforce. you know. So, yeah, that kind of, we made that decision fairly quickly. Because once we went off the air, Al said, do you just want to do Megaforce? Like, hell yeah. So yeah, we're going to do Megaforce tomorrow night. And I know this is not a movie for everybody, but this is like a movie from my childhood. I loved it, but I was like 9. There were motorcycles, explosions, and Persis Kambata. I'm fine. you know, um, it didn't have to be good. It was just fun. Um, and the good guys always win, even if it is the '80s. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be watching Megaforce tomorrow night. 1982 was a great year for film because you also have John Carpenter's The Thing, another movie that critics absolutely hated, but it became this cult film over time. Blade Runner was 1982. Um, E.T. was 1982. I think Gandhi was 82. Um, Great year for film, just in general. Um, so, yeah. Um, this is going to be a fun show. And I hope that everybody joins us there. And, of course, follow along with us on Cosme. Because, as you know, YouTube has a very stringent copyright rule, um, especially in this country. And then you go, well, there are entire movies that you go and can watch for free on YouTube. Yeah, but we can't show them, unless they're public domain. And it's a pain in the neck. And I hope it's something that they change in the future. But for right now, we got to do what we got to do. So, the Cosme link's going to be up in the chat. Um, I'll be there following along with everybody else. So join me now for Megaforce. And hello to Wallace Lang. No. Megaforce is not a Chuck Norris movie. Um, no, it has Barry Bostwick and Michael Beck. Henry Silva's the villain. Um, and I think Devin from Knight Rider's in it, too, if I remember correct. It's been a while. But no Chuck Norris. I'm sure we're going to do a Chuck Norris movie sometime down the line. Um, I know me and Bill probably will. Unfortunately, no Chuck Norris in this one. But maybe in another movie down the line. We'll see. I know. 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser just did a show on Code of Silence for Toxic Tuesday. So you might want to give that show a look. No, you're thinking of Delta Force. Yeah, you're thinking of Delta Force, which was, I think, 85, 86, something like that? It's a few years later. All right, so that's going to be That's going to be tomorrow night at 8. Films with Friends Megaforce over on Big Al's channel. Saturday, I do want to remind everybody that it is this Saturday, I believe, right, Nutter? If you're still in the chat, let me know. Retro Cinema, and the movie is going to be Groundhog Day, which I'm going to admit something to you right here. I have never seen Groundhog Day. I haven't, and so I'm going to be there, yeah, watching along with everyone else for that one. And then I know Bill is going to be doing his after hours karaoke show. Yes, Groundhog Day. Okay, good. Yeah, I have never seen Groundhog Day, not straight through. So this weekend I get my chance, and I know Bill's going to have. I believe Bill's going to be doing a karaoke show. He didn't confirm that. But if he is, I usually join that show in the last couple of. I usually join that show in the second half. So if he's going on, I'll be there. I might have to change my. I may have to change my closing song, because I have like a closing song that I do at the end of every year. But well, bit of a situation there. But I'll go into that probably on another show later on. But yeah, it is what it is. But I'll definitely be there. Says he is watching Troy Nutter referring to Groundhog Day this Saturday. Okay, good. This Saturday. Okay. All right, so that gets us on over to Sunday. And I do want to start off by thanking the new subscribers who have joined the channel. I've had I had a situation there where I was kind of losing subscribers, but I seem to have gotten them all back and then some. So if any of the new people are watching right now, any of the new subscribers, thank you very much. Hope that you enjoy my past content and what I have coming up. And remind everybody that memberships are available. So please join up and join us for the next member stream. All right, so like I said, here's what we're going to do on Sunday. I don't have any links up yet. So what I'm going to do on Sunday, if anyone is interested, and I'm going to do a poll, is if you would like to do a quick member stream starting at about 7:30 Eastern, then we'll do a member stream. We'll end it just before 9. We'll send everybody on over to Boomer and Troy and Netter for Geeky Geezers. And then once Geeky Geezers is over, you can come back to my channel. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do in place of reserved seats this week is I'm just going to go on and maybe do a few movie reviews. Because I've seen some film that I haven't done any reviews on yet, and I'm kind of behind on that, and I want to bring you more reviews this year. I watched... Actually, right before Thursday Things, I watched Shelter, the Jason Statham film, and it's actually pretty good. Doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it's not trying to. And I think I'm probably going to go on and maybe review that this weekend. And maybe a couple of other ones that I've been wanting to talk about. So I think what I'm going to do is do like a review show, and maybe talk about 2 or 3 movies, and then get everybody on over to Troy's channel for his Doctor Who rewatch, which I'm digging so far. And I admit I am not like a big Doctor Who fan, but I think I tried to get into it at kind of the wrong time. So going back in seeing these original episodes with William Hartnell, why people were digging it. I like it so far. It's an interesting show. Very kind of low budget British TV for the time, but it kind of adds to the charm, and that's what I like about it. So I'm looking forward to see where it goes from there, because you're talking about because when I was a kid, Tom Baker was Doctor Who, and I believe it was like the local PBS affiliate that used to show Doctor Who. Yeah, Tom Baker. Yeah, Tom Baker is the one that I was the most familiar with. So he was the one who was always to me Doctor Who. And it was a little over my head at the time. So when Troy gets to the Tom Baker episodes, if he's planning to do them, I assume he is. And I'm really looking forward to kind of revisiting, especially that time period of Doctor Who. But you're getting into the time, where you're talking about William Hartnell and Sylvester McCoy and Patrick Troughton in that time period. I really don't know a whole lot about Doctor Who at that point, because that was all, I wasn't born yet, or I was an infant, So, yeah, I'm kind of getting a crash course in Doctor Who, yeah, So I'm digging it. I'm digging the episodes I've seen. So yeah, so I'm gonna be there Sunday night at 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central for Troy's Doctor Who rewatch. All right, that gets us on over to Monday. And Monday is going to be a mystery movie night. Don't want to give away yet what the movie is going to be. I have a pretty good idea of what it probably will be, but I kind of want it to be a bit of a surprise when we get to the show. So I will be going to the mystery movie night, but I should be back in time for last call members night at the movies over on of course on Troy's channel. And if you are a VIP member such as myself, you will get to be on the panel for that program. I don't know what Troy has planned. I think the poll is not a specific film, but I think it's a genre. So we'll see what pops up, and I'm going to be curious, and I will be there Monday night, 10 p.m. I should be back home in plenty of time to join the program, and join Troy's channel as a member, and you will be able to watch that program along with us. Connie says, my doctor's Baker. Started when he switched from portrayed to him from a spider planet into robot. Okay, cool. All right, so that does mean that Tuesday will be the Mystery Movie Night podcast. And this is a show that I co host with Sin's Corner. And we have our kind of roving panel of, we have our kind of rotating panel of guest hosts. That includes Wilkie's Movies and Music, Kyle Corwith off the cover, Rachel the Elder Millennial, and D Movie Man. And Enigma Severus has also been joining us for that program as well the last couple of one. We will see who gets the mystery movie this week. And there's also a mystery movie on the 16th. So on the 17th, there's going to be another mystery movie night broadcast. So join us for both of those shows. That'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. And right after that, you can join Troy, Netter, and Boomer, myself, at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central for Live from Sparkwood in 21. And for the last few weeks, we've been watching the Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me fan edit. And this week, this Tuesday, 8:30, you're going to get to find out exactly what we think as we kind of go over some fan theories about what the heck it all meant. And we are going to be watching all of the Twin Peaks episodes in chronological order, which is why we started with Fire Walk with Me, because it is the prequel film. And since it is the fan edit that includes the deleted scenes, which are referred to as the missing pieces, are all added back into the film. And so you get to see some scenes that got cut out of the film, scenes that got cut from the series, kind of all back into the film again. And you get to see more David Bowie. You see some extra scenes with Ed and Nadine, with Ed and Norma. You get to see a couple of scenes with Sheriff Truman that weren't in the theatrical cut. Yeah. And it's very obviously a fan edit that was put together by someone who paid a lot of attention to the timeline of events. And the new scenes are pretty seamless. You know, they don't take you out of the movie at all. So we're going to be talking about it Tuesday night at 8:30. And then, of course, right after that, stay for the next episode of the return of Sherlock Holmes, where you'll get episode 1. And just how exactly did Sherlock Holmes survive his fight with Dr. Moriarty on Reichenbach Falls? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for a story that goes back to the 1800s. Anyway. So, yeah. Go over there and you'll be automatically redirected over to Troy's channel for the return of Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so that's Tuesday night. As of right now, I don't have anything planned for Wednesday, which is not to say that I won't, but I do tend to take that evening off. Uh, However, I'm usually back on Thursday for Action Theater, hosted by Outlaw Bill, myself, and we're going to be back at our regular time, uh, 4:30. Today we had to do the show at 6 p.m. Where we 6 p.m. earlier this evening, where we watched Hardcore Henry, um, which is one of those movies I was talking about that is free on YouTube where you can find it, but we just weren't allowed to air it, which is really weird. But it's not public domain, so um, we had to do that show at 6 p.m. We had to push it back. Real life intruded, but we're going to be back next Thursday at our original time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Central. This week's movie is going to be the 80s classic Cobra with Sylvester Stallone. Of course, yes, crime is a disease and he's the cure. Yes, meet the cop that can't be stopped. That's going to be it's going to be a fun show. It's a quick film. It's under 90 minutes. Stay for the trivia section afterward. So join us, Bill and myself. We will be simulcasting. Cobra will be the film next week for Action Theater. Then, of course, you can. Thursday Things over on Netter's channel later that night at 10 p.m. And then you can join me right back here. Same bat time, same bat channel for the next episode of Coming Attractions. All right, so that is the lineup for the upcoming week. Hope to see you all there. I have reviews coming up. Like I said, I've got some reviews coming up. I'm going to be doing that on Sunday. But I do have reviews up right now for Tron Ares. I also, of course, the last episode of the Mystery Movie Night podcast, which was a lot of fun, where we talked about Luc Besson's Dracula and the new Kevin James Angel Studios film, Solomeo. So check that show out. That is available on my channel. Hello to the Horror King. It's the live stream over just about. About to wrap it up. But yeah, so you can check those out. You can check out the show I did earlier this evening with Bill, Hardcore Henry for Action Theater. And remember, for those of you who are members, there's going to be an impromptu live member stream Sunday at 7:30 when we're going to go until about 8:50, 8:55, so I can get everybody over to Geeky Geezers. So if you want to join me there, members, and those of you who are not yet members, now's the time. Memberships are available. The more the merrier. All right. Well, that is the show for this evening. I want to thank Troy and Netter and Charlotte for the raid. Thank you very much. Thank you, Connie, Jay and Leanna, Wallace, the Horror King, JPRPH1, Curtis, and let me scroll up. I don't want to miss anybody. All right. I want to thank everybody who's following along on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. Anyone who might have been lurking in the background, which is perfectly fine. You don't have to engage with the chat. Just as long as you enjoy the show, hit the like, share out the stream, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, and hello to Tree Rock, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win.
Ronin's back, slicing through the noise with a culture attack. Pop culture films in the world we see. Deleted scenes where the truth runs free. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Take care, stay strong, we're breaking the mold. Be safe, stay healthy, let the story unfold. From watch parties, reviews to the news we spin. Deleted scenes, yeah, this is how we win. Yeah, yeah. Steal it out on your YouTube, bro, let's roll.
That's all, folks.